Go.
Oh, shorty.
It's your birthday. We gonna party like it's your birthday. We gonna sip Bacardi like it's your birthday. And you know we don't give a fuck cause it's your birthday.
Yo.
Come on. Yay. So, 25 never looked so fly.
Listen.
Damn.
I'm 20.
Serving them.
I think age ain't nothing but a number. I have grown. But I'm very young at heart. I'm a grown-ass woman.
Thank you for spending your birthday with us.
Thank you so much for allowing me to say. This is probably one of the best.
No, in the
greatest.
eyes.
In the
oh, 7 years old, man.
No.
In the eyes.
Never in that. Thank you.
Oh, Lord. I thought that's not how it goes, but yeah. And a greatest birthday gift ever. Shout out to you guys for having me on your platform this day.
Happy birthday.
Love it. And yeah, shout out to you guys.
Thank you for coming, man.
Absolutely.
Let's do this piano.
We've just all figured out that we're all from the same block.
Once again.
And then you said the most critical word, the key word of how we identified.
Dubbing. Yep.
So they're like, I know this one, she's part of the family.
Yeah.
She's with us. So that was actually quite hilarious. I didn't actually think it would, because as we were doing our research, I would have never thought of tubbing.
Yeah, no. Because you know when you have to explain where we are from, I'm just outside of, just by the airport. Just like that's there by the airport. There.
Yeah.
Close, yeah.
So you're from our hood, man.
Yeah. Road for me. I go to the gym with Touchline. So yeah, no, I mean, yeah. Frank Casino's, his house is like about a couple of blocks away from me.
Man, there's something in the water there in that east.
And it's actually by a Kanye Street, actually. Zimbabwe, so yeah.
Oh,
yeah, he's up the road from Nakampai, actually.
There's something in that water.
Yeah.
Welcome to it. It's the Klean Pair. I got my man T in the building.
Yo.
Send me that thing.
Bah.
And in the building today, we've got the one and only.
Fresh from across the Limpopo.
Literally.
Right now, we got Lady K in the building. Kuda, welcome to it, girl. Welcome to the Klean Pair.
Thank you for having me. Very excited to be here.
Really?
Yeah.
You're like, hey.
Absolutely.
There's no fear?
Never. I mean, look, I think with what I do, it's always nice to have a conversation about the culture. About, I mean, at the end of the day, it's always about exchanging. So what we do and what you guys are doing, it's always nice to be able to speak about what's happening across the board.
Yeah, because you are in the, well, I suppose in the king of media, especially Burn's first love, radio.
Yes.
And ZiFM.
Yes, ZiFM Stereo from Zimbabwe, broadcasting.
Yeah.
Did you hear the radio voice kick in?
Yeah, just he gave us a link.
Opening link.
That was almost a live read as well, Captain. We're almost going in. So let you explain as you started. You're like, okay, what we do. This is what we do.
Yeah.
Let our audience know what you do specifically. What does your day look like from a perspective of the career that you're currently doing right now? And then also let them know, they might not know, what do you do?
Cool. So I'm Lady K from Zimbabwe. I am a multi-award, I just have to say it, I have to put it in there, radio presenter.
Multi-award winning.
I work for ZiFM Stereo, the biggest radio station in Zimbabwe. I'm currently based in Johannesburg, so what I basically do is I work remotely. I co-host a incredible hip-hop show called The Fixx every Wednesday night.
Yep.
And yeah, that's basically what I do.
Fixx, so you co-host.
My co-host is TEE the Ghost.
Okay, cool. Hey, there's a lot of ghosts around here lately.
TEE the Ghost.
What's happening with that? Everybody wants to be a ghost lately.
For him, apparently it's because when he was in school, he was there. You'd see him, but you wouldn't see him. You'd need him to explain, but yeah, that's just him.
And how long have you guys been running the show for?
I think it should be like our 10th or 11th year.
Damn.
Whoa.
We've been doing it for a very, very long time, and we've been doing very well. I think I think the reason why that we've been doing it for so long is because we've been doing very well, and it's
Shout out to doing well, yeah.
Yo,
It's
shout
us.
out,
It goes from just being on radio, but then the reason why we do it so well is because we're very much engulfed within hip hop, and we're literally the perfect fit for any hip hop show.
You just said a keyword.
And I will say it all the time. People have this.
We need to pause. You said fit. That's a keyword. Fit check.
I was raised right there.
Yeah.
Ladies.
Okay, so look, I was told to bring my sneakers. I live in between two countries, guys. Like, if you see right now, so I do a lot of hip hop, right? But then I'm also a media personality, so I do a lot of other stuff that involves me wearing a lot of heels and girly shoes. I'm not saying sneakers are not girly shoes, but what I'm just saying is my dopest kicks are in Zimbabwe. I was told about this a week ago. So the sneakers I'm wearing now, I got this in Mr. Price. Like, these are my favorite. I wear these everywhere if I'm going to go to the shop.
So they're comfortable.
I'm going for like comfortable. Comfortability is key.
You know what's also comfortable?
Do you know what I mean?
A coffin.
If I need to go see a friend on the road, if I want to go see Ginger Trill so I can bother him about his next song, I'm going to wear these type of sneakers. Do you get what I mean? So, but the nice ones.
You know what's opposite,
Sorry?
You said you know what's also comfortable? What? A coffin.
Look,
So I think Lady K is our first guest to don a pair of what are those, man? What are those? What are those?
I suppose they give you some elevation. They put
because I'm really short. I like shoes that got over platform because I'm really short. But I think at the end of the day, does it really matter?
Yes, it does.
Hey, let's get to more important business. What are you wearing there, T?
No, let's start with you.
Oh yeah, I mean, you see that gum finish? Come on, it's a gazelle, man. I hit you with that powder blue thing. I got this exact same replica in a tangerine.
Your gazelles are like a fungus. They're starting to grow on me.
They're cute though. They're cute.
Oh, thank you, Tempo. That's the nicest thing you've said to me. We should have you envy here all the time because it's never nice. Thank you, T. What you got?
So, I'm here to address the slander of everything that's classic, right?
Right.
Since they're dad shoes, last episode I was wearing the classic Air Force Ones. And now this is comfort. These are fly knit Air Force Ones. They're as light as clouds.
Look, if you guys want
I was
to
going to say Featherlight Dome.
Nice.
I don't want to say the brand.
Super light, super comfortable. Don't you dare call them dad shoes. Don't say it.
No. I wouldn't call those dad shoes. I mean, I wouldn't buy those for my dad. I probably like them, but no.
I like.
So while we're on this pair, like talking about pairs, what is your favorite? The ones that you left behind?
Oh, definitely my Air Force Ones. I love them.
Air Force Ones.
So
you're a big Air Force. That's some nice stuff. Air Force One, color specific?
Red and black.
Red and black. I like that. Red and black.
Red and black.
There's something alongside red and black.
Red and black, definitely.
Not this side. Somewhere
Yeah,
inside.
I'm always in. Those are my two favorite colors, man. I'm just saying.
Red and black.
Yeah,
absolutely.
yeah. The pools. Yeah. Tell us about now what's happening. Did you see that? Oh, we'll talk about them.
We need that kid though.
Guys, please.
Drop
I
him
need
on the
that
14.
great thing, guys.
Drop him on the
We
14.
need that great thing.
The pink kid.
I need that great thing, man.
I need the pink kid. You see the pink kid?
Back to Lady K, man. We need to find out we know what's happening with Yanos in South Africa. How's the temperature of hip hop? What's happening in Zim?
So.
And let's find that out.
Okay, so in South Africa, you guys have got Amapiano, and in Zim, the biggest, most dominating genre is Zim dancehall.
That's what I wanted to say to you, because for as long as I've known music that's kind of like the most popular in Zim, it's always been, because I called it Afro reggae or reggae, like that kind of, but now that you've called it, that's exactly what it is.
Yeah, Zim dancehall.
Zim dancehall.
Yes.
Oh no, it's huge there, dog.
But what has happened now is that in the last couple of like 5-6 years is that Zim hip hop has started to take its kind of space. It's taken its own space. You'll now find a lot of, because there was times where if you have any major concert or whatever, festival, you will never find a Zim hip hop artist on performing ever. But now you find Zim hip hop artists headlining. And you're now finding Zim hip hop artists having their own shows, their own tour.
Yeah.
Like one of the biggest hip hop artists in Zimbabwe right now, Holy 10, he's performing today.
Holy 10.
I'll get back to that one, but he's actually performing in South Africa today, in Randburg.
That's dope.
Do you see what I'm saying? So it's one of those where Zim hip hop, it could be better, but then at the same time, we don't really have the infrastructures like you guys would have here with the money and the stuff and the funding and the sponsorship. We don't have that in Zim. So it's literally each man for himself. But so far, the kids it's not bad.
They're sticking with it.
I
like that because now the fact that you're saying that they're starting to kind of grow beyond their own borders and say, okay, let me grow my audience, which is like, there's a huge Zim community out here in South Africa, so you can still then grow here and then expose yourself to even wider audience, not just the Zim, right?
Absolutely.
So, damn.
Yo, Holy 10 looks like he's on fire, man. That guy's
he is.
working.
Like, his numbers are crazy. I mean, I'll be honest. I'm not a fan.
Yeah.
But I can't sit here and deny his success, what he's done within the industry. He's one of the artists that literally puts Zim hip hop where it is today.
Why are you not a fan?
I don't like his music. I think he's very whack. I think there are much better rappers in Zimbabwe.
Whoa.
Compared
This
to
is
him. I'm
one
gonna
of
be
the most
honest.
honest interviews we've had.
I don't think he's a great rapper. I think we've got much better rappers, but because of, for me, he's one of those.
Got a good team?
Nope, he doesn't even have a team. He's one of the most. He's very wild online.
Yeah.
He says and does the most.
Is Kanye West wild or?
Yes.
Okay.
Literally, he'll go online.
that's a formula,
he insults his wife. He insults the president. He does a lot of online gimmicks that for me are cheap gimmicks.
Zimbabwe as a president?
Yeah.
I thought they're a dictator.
I'm here to talk about hip hop, okay?
Let's keep it strictly hip hop.
Oh, sorry. It's not that type of show. Not that type
But
of show.
yeah,
Everyone to still go back.
It's crazy. To me, it's cheap online gimmicks. I think at the end of the day, if you're making good music, let the music speak for itself.
Right.
What is this thing of going online, causing all this uproar to trend? If your music is dope, you're going to trend nonetheless. And if you drop a project and nobody talks about you after a week, it means your project wasn't that great.
But there's an album here called Proud Father. And you say that he's on his wife a lot.
Oh man,
isn't that
like,
a little
look,
bit of a contrast in terms of?
It's hectic. It doesn't matter what his album titles are. He would go online and say the craziest things about his wife, and
I wonder, like that's like a conscious strategy that okay, cool. I'm going to shock my way into people's lives, and then eventually, hey, I'm a proud father, right?
Craziest thing. It really is the craziest thing. I mean, it's and the problem is. I have this thing of if you're gonna make music, let's make conversations about your music.
Be authentic, right?
I'm not saying you don't tell us about your family. Yeah, you've got a wife, you've got a kid, beautiful.
Yeah.
Let's keep your family things aside. But when it comes to you as the artist, let's talk about you and the music. Not about you and your online tactics, or when we know he goes on IG Live, it's just going to be a mess.
So
give me another rapper that I can check out.
No, hold on.
While I'm doing that, just give me a name, then you guys can continue.
Okay, someone that I like personally.
Yeah.
One of my favorite Zimbabwean hip hop artists at the current moment goes by the name of Ray Kaz.
Ray Kaz.
Yes, but he's not very commercial. But he's arguably one of the greatest lyricists we have in the country, hands down. You can't even.
You've had someone like, I know him full names. He's passed away. Mischief. I remember. Do you remember Mischief?
Absolutely.
Right. One of my favorite rappers coming from there. We've had Appleseed from Bongo Muffin, right? Which is obviously then kind of that dancehall influence.
That's dancehall.
And we touch on the jazz. We're gonna go to
Even
my man.
Zabzak
my man
I guess.
Oliver.
Oh man, that's our.
Okay, guys, we're not doing too good over now. We're not doing that.
Yo, but Oliver, man, come on, man.
Yeah.
Mr. Mtukudzi, man. Shout out. Anyway, let's
Absolutely.
go. Yeah, okay.
So what I was saying with that the rappers that make it, because I'm not familiar with the scene in Zim, is it the guys that kind of do the neck heavy raps, or is it the ones that kind of fuse Shona, Debele, and English, or like what's the situation?
So in Zim, the ones that are very very commercial, like your Holy Tens, Volts JT, Asaph, not really, because he does here and there. But then Calvin, who passed away, they all rap in Vernac. So the Holy Ten Volts, because it's Shona, and then you got your Calvins, it's in Ndebele.
Yeah.
And you find that those are the ones that are more within the community. A lot of them listen to them more. Then you get the likes of Ray Kaz.
Yeah.
Ray Kaz raps in English. Okay. And you find that one of the main issues that we have in Zimbabwe is that because people say, no, it's not relatable, and it's like, what do you mean it's not relatable? You understand English? No,
yes, you do speak one of the best Englishes in the world.
So how can you say it's not relatable? But then it's now a conversation of, we like the ones that rap in Shona. Mm-hmm. So, now you've also got the likes of K-Flow. K-Flow is serious. You've also got Sine Wave, who's doing very, very well as well. And then you get the likes of Ray Kaz, you've got Mile. They all literally rap in English. Yeah. So what has happened is that now there's also that little pressure where you find that now even a Mile who raps dope English raps now coming up with a Shona song. Yeah. Because people are like, well, come on, give us something. You know what I mean? And it's nice. It's a great thing, but I feel like at the end of the day, if you can rap, you can rap. Whether you can rap in English, whether you can rap in Shona, if you can rap, you can rap. So the message always gets across either way.
What's the format of your show? What do you guys do? Do you release new music, interviews? Do you do battles and stuff? Like what is like the rundown of your 3 hours?
Okay, so we've been doing the show for a very long time, and I permanently moved here in 2020 during COVID. Yeah. So before I was in Zim predominantly, we did a lot of things. We had top 6 on the Fixx. We had 16 bars freestyle. We had Rep Your City. We did a lot of things, and we had weekly guests. So obviously now when I moved here, it was now a different thing of, okay, we can't keep more or less the same format, so let's try and fit me being here and PD being in Zim. So you obviously get PD in studio. What he does, he drops literally all the latest tracks. There's always great music. And when I'm here, so one of the great things that made the Fixx so incredible was that as much as we tapped into a lot of Zimbabwean talent, we also tapped into African talent. Yeah. So you'll find that we got the likes of AKA, we'd get Touchline on radio, we'd get, if it is a huge South African artist is dropping something here, we'd get them on air to be able to speak to them there. So then when I eventually came here, it was just so much more easier. Yeah. So now I can literally walk to Ginger's house and be like, Ginger, give me like a 5-minute voice note. I can see Touchline at the gym, I'm like, give me something. I can go to an event like I'm going to on Friday with Karabo. I'm going to go speak to Questa. It's all about content. We're very, very big on content. What content are we putting on our show that completely separates us from the rest? Yeah. So you got Pete in the studio, and then I got a segment called Unfiltered. So my show, it even has a disclaimer. All of this,
you bring up the hours. You bring up the hours. I was about to say, is it up to 10?
Mine has a disclaimer. All the views that are expressed unfiltered are those of Lady K, and they don't represent the station. In case somebody tries to sue me, So it's very raw. It's very authentic. I talk about everything that's happening in hip hop. So if Holy 10, for instance, goes online and has a complete breakdown, best believe I'm going to come and talk about it. If when AKA passed away, it was a big thing. We spoke about it. We completely dissected it. Still a huge thing. Something that came up recently. We talk about it. And then obviously I also have a lot of interviews. I'm the one that does the interviews on the show. PD is the one that literally just puts all the bangers. It's bangers. And I've opened such a
Sounds like a great combo.
I've opened up such a great network where I've got links with Universal, Sony, Warner. So any hip hop song that's dropped, whether it's from Cardi B or whether it's from Questa, we've got it first and we play it. So we also have that. We play exclusives. PD is not really into interviews. So usually when I go back to Zim, because I'm up and down a lot. So you find me here today, next week I'm back in Zim. So if I go to Zim, I now try to get in as many artists to come into studio. So let's have a conversation. You just drop this, you're doing that. But most, and if not all of the interviews, I'm the one that does them. And then we also had a music exchange at one point with when Massive Metro was on with The Element, with Queen Aziza. So what we did like,
shout out Aziza, she's got that podcast.
Dopest ever.
Element.
So what we did was, with her, we had a musical exchange. So for the last 30 minutes of our show and a part of her show, we swapped. So we'd extract a part of our show. So let's say if maybe we're doing like the top 5 Zim hip hop songs, or if maybe I'm interviewing a Zimbabwean hip hop artist, she plays it on her show. And then if she's got an artist that she interviewed here, or the top 5 South African hip hop songs that she's done on her show, we played it on our show. We did that as well. So we just always trying to find ways just to, like I told you, content is king. What can I do on my show?
I'm hearing a lot of collaboration talks.
Yes, I'm a huge person of collaborations.
Are there hip hop artists collaborating? Because I can hear you collaborating with the content.
No.
But our Zim bros and our South African bros, are they doing that thing of looking
so
down or up at each other or what? I don't know how to look at it.
The thing is, right, so there was a collaboration between Saint Flo and Questa. Volts did a collaboration with
Wait, before you go down, let's talk about the collaborations.
They were whack.
Okay, because how was that collaboration
They were
with
whack.
Questa and you said Saint Flo?
Saint Flo.
Saint Flo.
They were not, to me,
Is it one of those like, send me a verse and I'll just add it onto something?
So you can hear that it was one of those.
It was just, I'm literally doing this because I'm
Copy and
doing
paste,
it.
yeah.
But even
Because
if
Questa
you were
brought
to...
Rick Ross to the hood, so you'd think that
If you were to actually listen to the songs,
Yeah.
I'll give you the links and you can listen to them yourself. You wouldn't think, I'm not saying MT was supposed to, but it was disappointing in my personal opinion. I didn't think they were great.
Who was disappointing on the verse?
Both of them. All the artists, the Zim artists and the South African artists, there was just nothing that came. It wasn't that great.
Next collab.
So it was Saint Flo and Questa, Volts and MT.
Yeah.
So far, that's all I know. I mean, obviously,
How
the
was
one.
that one? Not good as well. Same situation. Not good verses.
So here's the thing, that one of the biggest problems that I have with Zimbabwean hip hop artists is that you get these once in a lifetime opportunity with one of the greatest rappers in Africa, and you don't take it. For me it was, oh no, we got this rapper, we're going to do something together. But it didn't come out the way that it's supposed to come out. And when it dropped, you'll find that it was pushed more on our end and the other side.
Yeah, because we never heard of him, yeah.
Do you see what I'm saying?
I couldn't tell you about it.
So it was now, so what was the agreement? Or was it just one of those, I just know him, or my managers happen to know them, so let's just do something together?
Yeah.
And it's kind of disappointing, because now also you'll find that, like Volts JT, for instance, he's in South Africa all the time, but when he's here, I've never heard of him linking up with MT. I've never heard him trying to, MT, I hear you doing a show, can I come through?
Yeah.
There was never a relationship
Let me open here, yeah?
There was never a relationship after the collaboration. So now you ask yourself once again, what was the point of the collaborations in the first place? Because the whole point of a collaboration is to develop a relationship.
It sounds like some alpha male energy.
It's terrible. I mean, like Karabo, for instance, from Hype Magazine, he featured me in Hype Magazine. I got featured for a woman in African hip hop.
I saw that. Yeah.
And from that, I developed a relationship with him, and he became a very good friend of mine. And he's one person that if I need any rapper's number, he's still there. It's all about developing relationships, developing networks, expanding your network. But a lot of people are not doing that.
You know what just hit me? You come across as the new age Lee Kasumba.
I was about to say Lee Kasumba, right?
It just hit me right now.
Yeah,
Do you know Lee Kasumba?
I interviewed her on my show.
Man, shout out Lee Kasumba.
Listen,
man.
what she used to do on YFM, I used to follow her.
Legend.
She's definitely a person I admire a
Did that
lot.
hit you too, T?
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. Are we then expanding beyond Zim and going east?
That's what I'm saying.
West, right? I was just like, okay, this is like...
Guys,
now,
by the way, for everybody that's out there, me and Tepo, our telepathy, you can see it now. It's not always like
I can also see it.
because I think it's always Katzilin jumper.
so tell me, another big hip-hop movement right now is what's out of the UK, right? With that drill stuff that they're doing, right? But I know that there's a huge Zim community there as well. So I don't know if the guys should also then look to kind of doing those collabs there, right? Because I know a couple of guys that are like Zim guys, like by heritage, but they're doing that drill stuff, that stuff, and it's pretty dope.
So here's another thing that I've got a problem with Zimbabwean hip hop artists is that they're not treating themselves as a business.
Yeah.
I think everybody knows when it comes to music, you're a business. You're a literal walking business.
Word.
And when it comes to
think
business,
as
you need
soon
to
as you
sit
come out of
down,
the vagina, you're a
research,
business.
find all these different ways to push your brand, do all these things. So you find that a lot of the times they're so comfortable with making it back home only. So they're like, if I'm making it in Zim, I mean, I get played on radio. I'm like because obviously there's a lot of different radio stations. There's ZiFM, there's Star FM, there's this, there's that. My song's number 1 on Star FM. Every weekend I'm booked. I'm doing this and I'm doing that. There isn't that extra. Oh, let me try and find a. And why are you even saying the UK? There's South Africa right here. There's Botswana. There's Namibia. There's Kenya. There's so much going on literally around you. You don't even need to go all the way down there.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? And it's very, very disappointing that they're not interested in trying to do that. So you find that a lot of them in Zim, they're making music on that level. And it's everywhere I go. I mean, you guys are a literal example. How many Zimbabwean hip hop artists do you know?
I told you the old ones.
The old ones. Any new ones?
No.
You see what I'm saying? I think the only one that you probably know is Candy Nash.
I don't even know what that is.
You don't? Oh, Lord. Okay,
Y'all
okay.
know
The guys know him.
Okay, the homies know.
I mean,
Yo, as long as the guys in the back know, then it's sharp. Then the guys are so they're fighting.
Candy Nash is huge and he's doing so well. I mean, obviously he's Zimbabwean, born in Zimbabwe, and then he came and grew up in South Africa. Very proud of where he's from. He's doing very well. But then obviously with him,
Does he rap in Shona?
here and there.
Touches it.
He touches it just here and there. Because if you don't know,
His
you
Shona's
wouldn't
like
know.
my Shona.
You wouldn't know that he's from Zim unless, but he's been very vocal about it. If you watch his interviews online, he does say, I am from Zimbabwe, but he's based here. And I mean, he's doing very well. He managed to penetrate the South African music industry and he's doing well. He's touring, he's got great collabos. His project was incredible. He came down to Zim for a whole show. I mean, he's doing well.
That's dope.
So now, Kay, you just hit me with the guys want to just make it in Zim, right?
Okay.
When they get to Zim, are them niggas balling? Like,
What do you mean balling?
Are they living the rap life?
Nope.
Then why are they satisfied with that result then? Because that's what rapping is about, building a stack.
So once again, it goes back to the business side of the music. They're not understanding, they're not taking their time, they're not willing to learn, they're not willing to listen. You'll find that we have these conversations, especially if you follow me online. My conversations are always about the music industry as a whole, the Zimbabwean music industry as a whole. And you'll find that a lot of the times, a lot of the people don't want to hear the truth. So they're very interested in, like I said, just performing at home. So if I can get just a basic paycheck where I can just drive my ordinary car, I can pay my ordinary bill, I can take my girlfriend on an ordinary date, for me, that's fine. There isn't that ambition that I want to be like a Nasty C. Nasty C comes to Zimbabwe every 2 years and it's packed. Yeah. Nasty C can come to Zim twice in a year.
Sorry, Nasty C.
Twice in a year and it'll be sold out.
Yeah.
Walking out with all them bags of money.
He's coming, he's collecting all the money.
By the way.
But you
That's how they roll,
guys could literally do that. Mind you, I did mention that Zimbabwean hip hop artists are coming and performing in Zimbabwe, but they're coming to perform for a Zimbabwean audience.
Yes.
They're not
When they
performing
perform
for
here,
you guys.
yeah.
They're not performing for you guys. And I'm
Oh,
like, so
snap.
now, that's...
Like being Randburg today.
If we were to literally leave here now,
Yo, we're about to go to Randburg
and
right
we can
now.
go to Randburg, you will find that
We're in
98%. Oh, I don't know. I ain't going there though. But all I'm just saying, 98% of the crowd are Zimbabweans.
Yeah.
And it's like, but okay, yes, obviously, like especially like the Holy 10. Holy 10 has got.
It's nice to get the love, but at least feed off the audience, yeah, right? The people that are gonna
Grow it.
Yeah,
right?
right. Grow it.
Grow the audience, and it's a very tough conversation that we'll be continuously having.
So that's why you told me that rappers are throwing daggers at you.
Oh, all the time, all the time, and I'm so used to now. Oh my god! At first, when I started the Fixx, woo, it was hell.
People wanted to fix
there was
you.
there was literally a hashtag Fixx the Fixx, and Fixx the Fixx was fix it by removing Lady K. It's like, no, you can't go on radio and say we're whack. No, you're destroying our livelihoods. And I'm like, but wait a minute.
You're fucking with our mental health.
No, Lady K, you can't do that. Or I had a whole conglomerate of rappers say I have to get off of radio, and my station manager was like, how are rappers telling a radio personality? Oh, it was madness. But
That means you're
I'm
getting
so
all
used
the
to
right
it.
attention.
I'm used to it now, but now it's gotten a little bit better.
Your show sounds like it should be on a podcast on YouTube.
It really should, but I think now radio is working. We've been trying to extract and put on a podcast, but
How's the podcast industry working out that side?
it's good. It's not great, but it's good.
Anything we should look out for?
Not really.
Oh, because I'm already ready.
Not really. The kind of content that I consume, the kind of content that a lot of people, I really hate to say it, that comes out is not really something that I follow. So there's not much going on.
My question also comes in trying to educate myself about the hip hop industry in Zim.
Yeah.
So if there's a podcast that you could put us on, or maybe if something that's along our line of business, which is in the sneaker world, would like to obviously see what the sneaker culture looks like that side.
So there is one podcast, I don't know if it's a podcast, but it's like a hip hop show by Curry Swave. He's also a rapper. He works for the Airground TV. They do very well, like one of the biggest entertainment blogs in Zimbabwe. Like,
shout out.
Airground takes the cup. They do incredible work. So they've got a rapper, really dope rapper. He was actually on the Fixx yesterday, this Wednesday. He dropped like a 2-pack album called The Loud Pack, and he's got his own show where he does this whole hip hop thing and he talks to rappers. Peter the Ghost also had a sit-down podcast at one point. I forgot the name, but he was doing very well with that as well. So yeah, there aren't that many. Like I told you, like hip hop in Zim, it's there, but then there isn't that much, a lot of people behind it. Then you've also obviously got your bloggers. There's a lot of Zim hip hop bloggers. If you go online, there's quite a number. There's Rhythms and Raps. There's the Zim Sphere. I mean, I can always just give you guys all these things, but they're there, but they're not. It's not as wide and as big as it is probably in South Africa. You know what I mean? So yeah, but they're there. They're there.
But that's, you know, the fact that it's there, it means there's people like, again, I believe people should just, there needs to be the guys that are the artists, and they should never ever fight the people who are journaling it, right? So if you don't have a critique, you don't get better, right? So if all of us are high-fiving each other, everything we do, this is great.
That's how you'll end up with mumble rap.
Right, that's how nothing gets better, right?
That's how you end up with mumble rap.
Absolutely.
And
I'll say it again.
If you like what you're talking about, where they're saying, no, that show should be shut down. No, prove her wrong. Get there and say, hey, listen, I take that as a challenge.
Here's my
what you said, you know, I kind of reflected and said, yo, I'm coming in. How you like me now? And then I did the song just for you. You know what I mean? But not horror, now you're in your feelings and now you're, oh my God, no, man.
And
what a waste of energy.
So what happened was, I think the biggest thing about Fixx the Fixx was that they only were upset with my comments, but they weren't upset with PD's comments.
Yeah.
And were they at the same level though of disrespect?
If anything, PD is worse than I am.
Let me say, same level of honesty.
What is he big and buff? Are they scared of him?
Not at all. It's the PD is more, he says more, you know what I mean? So with them, they were like, no, they weren't bothered with him, but they were bothered with me. And I'm like, why? Is it because I'm the girl?
Your niggas gonna be alright.
They're like, please.
Do better.
You guys will be fine.
Do better.
And funny enough, all of those rappers are now all my friends. They came and they said, sorry, we didn't mean it. No, they came because I was like, I'm not gonna stop what I'm doing just because you don't like my opinion. An opinion is just an opinion.
And it's not a reflection on the person. It's actually just talking about the music. And remember that you're a commentator on the music. When sports commentators speak on what's happening on the field, that's exactly what she's doing as the music is playing.
Zim didn't qualify for AFCON.
Guys, listen, Cup, leave us. Please, next we'll try the next
one. That thing that Zim did to us, that was we didn't need that draw though.
I come in peace. You guys made it. Like, what's the problem? You guys made it though.
Y'all could have slided us there,
guys,
man.
Come on. You guys made it. That's all in the past. Water under the bridge.
Come on, man. Anyway,
you guys better support us.
Absolutely. I'm gonna buy the T-shirts, the flags, the whole shebang, everything.
Yes.
So we know what's happening in terms of the hip hop sound.
Yeah.
I want to find out, and then we also heard what's rivaling Amapiano that side, which is actually the one of the most informative pieces I've heard on today's show. I want to find out the entertainment culture in Zim, because you've seen the entertainment culture here, you know, sparklers,
hectic,
10,000 million bottles.
Yep.
You know, what's popping? Are we balling out like that in Zim?
Oh, in Zimbabwe, we're balling. We got US dollars, baby.
So, but then are we dropping a bag of that?
In Zim,
yeah.
The entertainment is wild. You will find someone going to the club buying 5 or 6 bottles worth maybe $2,000-3,000 without hesitation.
US, nigga.
Without any hesitation. And the thing was in Zim now, so because Zimbabweans consume a lot of South African content. You will find that South Africans are booked weekly.
Yes.
In and out every week, and the shows are packed. yeah, people might say, no, people in Zim are struggling. When it comes to entertainment-wise.
Because I want to also get like, obviously, you know, it's like where Donald Trump is sitting, he's thinking that there's things happening in Africa. There's obviously a big push.
Ace of spades.
You know what I mean? There's also a push here to South Africans on Zimbabwe is struggling heavy and all that. You know, that's the word that's on the street. So with what you're telling me right now is that that's not actually the picture.
No.
Paint that picture, man. It's Friday.
It's a Friday.
I've got how many USD do I need? Maybe let's say I got 10,000 USD.
Nigga.
Oh, that's a lot. That's a lot.
Lot.
You have to be like a baller to be going out with $10,000.
Yeah, but I'm a baller.
You're doing too much.
Yeah. So, you know, we got Voom right here. So we're doing well.
So on a typical Friday night, everybody usually heads to, because now in Zimbabwe, clubs are opening left, right, and center. New restaurants are opening left, right, and center. Concerts are happening left, right, and
Shout
center.
out to Borrowdale.
Borrowdale, there we go. So Pablo's. Pablo's, one of the biggest clubs, one of the longest running clubs in Zimbabwe, is always packed. You can go to Kama. You can go. I mean, look, I reached a stage where I really don't go clubbing. I mean, I can go to the club, but I want to be home by 11. But now in Zim, people want to go to the club at 12. I'm like, but I want to go home. What do you mean get to the club at 12? So, but the nightlife is booming. I mean, if you ever go to Zim, you're always going to have a good time. I can guarantee you that. If you have $10,000 if you have $100 you've got $1,000, you can still have a very good time in South Africa. A very great time.
What is the slay queen culture like there?
Hectic. Woo.
And are they slaying?
Oh, they're slaying. Oh, they slay for days.
By the way, did you know, guys, just a quick PSA, ne?
Yep.
If it's in a different dialing code or in a different country, it's not cheating.
It is.
Hey man, I'm married in every single town I touch down.
Those are the T's and C's.
I guess I'm not coming there, bro.
I don't know if you niggas didn't know.
So they like, you know Mavuso? So you know Mavuso? Okay, so let me explain to you Mavuso what it is, right? So you're gonna get a broad at a club. Right, this happens in Hammerskraal a lot. So you get a broad. So you get a broad, and then that broad you take her home, right? And then when she wakes up in the morning, you gotta hit her off with a little bit of something, right? That's called when she wakes up. We am Vusa, you wake her up. I'm a Vusa. So are them shorties tricking like that? What's that Amavuso culture looking like that side?
I don't want to say I don't know, but I'm sure it's there because look, I think this kind of
it's everywhere.
It's everywhere.
Word.
Everywhere. Do you know what I mean? I mean, there may not. Maybe there is a term for it in Zim. I wouldn't know. But we've got the slay queens. We've got the girlies who go to the clubs. We get the girlies who get hired to come to the clubs for the ballers. We get the girlies who their literal mandate is if I get a phone call at 2 a.m. by so and so, I have to wake up, put my makeup on, put my shoes, go out with no underwear. I gotta do it. It's there. I mean, it's everywhere.
That's the world.
Zim doesn't make it an exception just because no, there's no money. There's money in Zim, guys. There's so much money in Zimbabwe. You'd be shocked. So what I'm saying is that if on a typical
real
Friday
money,
night,
not that thing in a bank account.
Money is money. Look, hey, as long as there's the money with it, however you got it, it's still there. So if you had to even go out on a typical night in Zimbabwe, you'd be shocked. You'd be like, this is not what we see on the news.
Dog, I was there
what we see on the news
last year. The amount of G-Wagons and nigga.
And Rangers, because I hear all our Rangers on that side.
You'd be shocked.
Gang, right? So
absolutely shocked. Like this moment in life is
the headlines are never the real story.
Never.
I like that.
About any place, right?
Never.
Look, that's the thing where you have conversations with the likes of Lady K, and then she can say, and actually, fuck what you're saying. Let's just go. You know what I'm saying? Let me actually go show you my block. And then that whole perception can be turned.
And then you can find out about this Mavuso that you are so eager about.
I'm not saying that Zimbabweans are not struggling. Zimbabweans are struggling.
Like
they are struggling.
Like
but then there is also that other side. It's literally there's a line.
It's like Alex and Santi.
They literally.
Exactly.
Literally like that.
That's me in Borrowdale. I can't relate.
What can we look forward to? Kay, obviously now we towards the end of the year.
Yeah.
what are the big showdowns that are happening in Zim right now? Because I know like, for example, in my hood in Tembisa, we have the one-man show.
Yeah.
We have a lot of other like festive stuff happening. Cape Town
Every
always
day of
throws
the
down.
week is like an event.
So
really.
what's going down? Because we see the highway N1 is busy as fuck. So there must be something popping during the festive season.
So December in Zimbabwe is... So what happens is that a lot of people a lot of Zimbabweans are all over the world, the diaspora. So you've got people in South Africa, you've got people in Australia, the UK, the US, they've been working the whole year. So when they come back home with a lot of money. And the biggest issue is that a lot of your girls are in a lot of trouble. Because now the ones with the real money are coming home.
Oh, for real?
So the +44s, +27, plus whatever from America that come home, and it's usually the biggest conversation.
That's the number, the dialing codes I told you.
I was about to say, like,
the prefixes to the numbers.
So
they're non-cheating.
No. So a lot of relationships are usually on the line, very rocky, because it's that time of December where everybody's just having that December kind of fun type of vibes.
Drama.
A lot of drama in Zimbabwe. There's so much drama. The clubs, there's a lot of events. There was actually a gig guide that was dropped where there's actually an event after every 5 or 6 days.
That's dope.
The whole of December. And people were like, are we going to survive this
I love that people still come back home and they kind of enjoy it. I mean, I think...
In numbers, because it's Christmas. You want to be home with your family.
Yeah.
And a lot of people are working out. A lot of Zimbabweans are out of the diaspora. So coming back home is a big thing. And it's wild. It's wild. People that don't sleep. We were in the club for 3-4 days. It's crazy, but it's such a beautiful time to be back home.
So now going back to what we're about sneakers.
Yeah.
What is the sneaker culture in Zim looking like?
There's actually a show that happens in Bulawayo called the Sneaker Show. I hope I'm saying it correctly. Where they literally...
Very obvious, the sneaker show.
Is it the Sneaker Show? It's the Sneaker something. It's a huge movement in Bulawayo where... There's a lot of different sneakers that are on sale, and you literally have to come rocking your best sneakers on the day. And it's a huge thing.
It's like a festival type
of thing. And it happens quite often. I think it's actually happening very soon, but it's really, really big. TEE the Ghost only wears Adidas.
Oh.
He doesn't have any other shoe.
TEE the Ghost.
This for him. He actually has these ones.
The Gazelles.
Yep, he's got those
ones.
Listen,
this is all
He's got the All Stars.
These are all Gazelles. That's a superstar.
Superstar.
That's a classic Run DMC.
Yep.
Yeah. So shout out TEE the Ghost, man.
Oh man, if you were to sit him down, you'd have a great conversation about sneakers. Like he's the one to have let's go to Zim. I think he'll be the best person to talk to about sneakers. But the sneaker culture it's quite big in Zim. People love wearing and rocking sneakers as well. Absolutely.
In closing, ladies, Kay, tell us about where do we find you? How do we find you? Where are you going in the future? Is it going to be radio for the rest of the laugh? Podcasting, are you jumping in? Let's talk about a rundown, Lady K. What's going on with you?
I've been doing radio since 2008.
By the way, it's my first love.
Radio. Really?
Love it.
Funny enough, I got on radio by mistake. I never wanted to be on radio.
I wanted to be on radio from the moment that my voice broke.
And then what happened? Why aren't you on radio?
Laugh. Laugh was laughing me.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, so for me, total opposite. I'm good looking, so I need to be seen. So
oh, you want to be in front of a camera?
Yeah.
That's what I wanted to do. I wanted to be on TV.
Strike a pose, be exposed.
Then suddenly I got on radio. I started radio in varsity in Namibia, UNAM Radio. Started everything. Then I eventually moved back to Zim. Then I went to ZiFM Stereo.
Namibia, by the way. Some dope stuff happening in Namibia. We need to reach out to some people. I know some people out there. We need to actually...
Does that same rule you spoke about...
Let's release the budget.
That rule you spoke about, does it apply there in Namibia too?
You, me, and the crew, let's go to Namibia, dog.
Lord. Oh, no, you're going to love Namibian women. Oh, they're gorgeous.
No, we are married. Happily married.
Oh, okay. So it doesn't... okay.
No,
sorry.
we're not blind. Sorry. We might see them. We might see them like, hey.
It's hot here. And then we call our single friends and say, hey, guys, attack.
So obviously my radio journey has been a very, very long one. If anything, what I'll probably do is move away from being behind the mic to being... I mean, obviously our show is self-produced. Me and Pete produced the entire show ourselves.
Yeah.
everything. We don't even have a producer. We do everything ourselves.
That's dope.
So if anything,
You guys know what's happening. That's what I'm saying.
we're really
Put it
within.
together,
We
yeah.
know everything that's happening.
Makes sense, yeah.
Everything that's happening all the time. So if anything, I might move away from it. Someone was calling me old the other day. I was like, shut up. I'm not old.
You experienced.
Thank you. And the thing is, right, so what happens is that people have this thing of placing age with knowledge. And they're like, no, but you don't know what's happening in the streets. And I'm like, I'm literally in the streets. How can you not tell? I know what's happening. If there's one person who knows what's happening constantly, it's me.
And it has to be you. Because it's what you deliver, right?
I'm very, very active online. When it comes to all the interviews, I source all my interviews. Every time on Twitter, I hear something because I follow a lot of different blogs. I follow a lot of people who are doing what. And if anybody mentions anything, I'm following all the hip hop artists, all this. I know what's going on. So if this person's about to drop, we're definitely going to talk about this person. If that person's about to do this show, I'm literally going to follow them. Holiton, I followed him once to a show he did in Kempton Park. One of the worst shows I've ever been to.
When was it in Kempton Park? When Kempton Park?
Probably by the station.
Deep. It was innocent.
There by chicken liquor.
Jesus Christ. I'm
A bunch of men, right?
hectic, man. Oh, Lord. It's crazy.
Could you breathe in there?
No, you can. Oh, it was packed.
There's only
That
one.
was packed though. Is it one of you kind of go upstairs and it's like a little dark?
It's dark. It's completely dark. What's it called?
I forgot what it's called, man.
Man, there's only one place.
Then it
No,
was
not
innocent.
Cheeky Tiger. Not Cheeky Tiger.
No,
No, Cheeky
I'm
Tiger,
telling
I'm
you,
not allowed
I'm
to go
saying-
into Cheeky Tiger. I try to get in it. They're like, no, sissy. We don't
There's
allow
only
women.
one place in Kempton Park where you can breathe and have a great time, and that's in Jubilee. Shout out to my guys, my looms on decks, bro.
No.
Jubilee's-
There's a new place called Sheba Lounge.
Okay.
Oh, that's dope.
Or is it?
Nice upstairs. We've got a little VIP area. Very nice. Sheba Lounge is probably one of the best places that I'll go to if I want to go have a good time in Kempton Park. Definitely.
Yeah, I'll go when I have a good time in Kempton Park. You know where I'm at?
Where?
I'm at the airport.
Makes sense.
All the way out.
So yeah, because of that, it's very easy to continue doing what I'm doing. But if anything, I'm probably going to move back and allow the youngins to take over, guide them. I think there's a lot of things that the youngins could learn.
But they
There's a
still
lot of-
need you. They still need you.
Yeah,
what I'm
absolutely.
saying.
I'll still be there.
Please don't
but
leave them to their
I'll
own
be-
devices
Ooh, God.
They don't even greet, man.
I've seen their approach,
They don't even greet.
it's
Oh, with me, I think for me, it's I don't even demand respect. I command respect. Because people know me very well in Zen, and people know that Lady K, she's not the one. So if you're in her presence, be nice. Don't be rude. Don't try to be funny. Because I've also got a slick mouth.
Yeah, we've
Chow.
treaded very carefully. We've treaded very carefully.
It's they know that if I ever want something or I need assistance, they usually always come to me. Lady K, please assist me. I don't know how to do this. Oh my God, this happened. What do I do?
So then what you're telling me is when we go to Zim, we need to go with you so that we get the right treat.
At any time, every single time.
And
Like,
that's the best
I'm
way.
going home in like 2-3 weeks. You want to come through? Let's go.
Yo,
How my life is set up with my wife.
The way it is right now.
Oh, sorry.
Just
Oh,
now.
you have
Yeah.
Some of us are very single. We don't have kids, so I can move anytime. I can jump
fair
now.
too.
I gotta do this. Oh.
Yo, we'll make it happen. We're coming out very soon.
Let's
It's
go.
been such a great chat, Lady K.
Absolutely.
T, what you think?
I mean, I'm ready to go to Zim before the summer is through. So I'm saying let's go Valentine's Day.
Let's
Yo,
go.
we got something popping off, but we're gonna definitely go.
Yeah.
Shout out, it's been the Klean Pair. We got Lady K in the building. It's been such a great chat when two forces of Southern Africa join forces.
This is the only way this thing grows.
Absolutely.
Everybody.
Definitely.
Conversation, keep going. Stay educating each other. It's the Klean Pair.
Wow, we out of this motherfucker.
Let's fly.